Ninjas, a 1,000-year-old clan of assassins. Is it possible they're here in the city? We're at Technology Central. They're getting away!
That's what.
God damn.
What's up, collectors? P-Rockzilla back again for another review, and today we're gonna take a look at the Ninja Turtles Ultimate April O'Neil from Neca Toys, and this is the cartoon-based version of April O'Neil. I have not been lucky enough to grab her. I missed her out on the first release, and then when they released her again, I missed her out, and then I missed out again a third time. So thankfully, I have the movie version. That one was hard to find too, but I finally have a cartoon version of April O'Neil in my collection, and I want to thank Adam Chang at Collectors Kingdom United for getting this for me. He was able to find it for me, got it off of him. Cool guy, love that guy, helps me out with my turtle searches and stuff like that because my Target over here sucks. But happy to finally have her in my collection because, bro, when they created her, when the first couple episodes of Ninja Turtles, they showed her, they drew April right, man. They shaped her up perfectly. She had a nice body. I had a crush on her. So now I want to see if the crush carries over to the figure form, which sounds kind of weird, but obviously it won't. But you know what I'm saying. So with that in mind, please hit that like, subscribe button, click that bell notification, and let's get this review started. Dale! What's up, fellow collectors? Die action. Dale. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box, and I love that NECA does this VHS look, as you can see there, volume 11. They make the box like the VHS cartoons from back in the days. And you see right here in the front, you got the nice picture of April, cartoon version obviously, of the Turtles and Splinter looking at April, Mutant Interest Story. Kind of silly title, but it is what it is. Then you open this up flap right here, and you do get the picture of the figure right there. And I was warned beforehand by Adam that the neck is pretty long. So one tip he gave me was basically heat it up and then try to plug the neck in once it's heated up to kind of push it down more, because that like does look a little giraffic. I'm thinking Jurassic Park. Like a freaking giraffe, because the yellow, she got the yellow on too with the black stripes of the polka dots. She got the black stripes, so it's looking like a little giraffe right there, but it is what it is. We'll see if that little tip that Adam gave me works out. And right there, you can see the figure right there with some of the accessories. Right on the side here, you get Ninja Turtles, volume 11. Right in the back, you get a nice little story of April right there. If you want to read that, I'll bring it up so you can pause it. Pause, read. All right, and then you get nice little pictures of the figure and a cartoon picture. Some of the accessories does come with a lot of accessories, so you can basically pull off a lot of these poses. This is what I like about the Neca Turtle stuff. They give you a lot of accessories for the price. And then right down here, all the legal information. If you want to read that, pause it right there. Boom, there we go. Oh, I like that. It includes the accessories in the bottom. Look at that. Oh, that's going to help me out a lot. All right, that's cool. And there we go. All right, let's go ahead and get my childhood crush out the box. So there we have April O'Neil laid out with all the accessories that come in the package, and it's a good amount of accessories that I do like. I remember some, I don't remember all. The thing with Ninja Turtles is every accessory has a part of the cartoon episode, and it's been a while since I've seen them all. I just started recently watching all the episodes again. So some of these kind of I remember, some I don't. So if I forget, my bad, but I'm still a fan, still a Turtle fan. I got the whole DVD set, so I will catch up and eventually remember most of these accessories. But of course, let's take a look at the figure first. And here we have April O'Neil, and yes, that neck looks long. But I do like the way she came out very cartoon accurate, as you can see there. Looks just like her from the cartoon. The shading are all across her hair. Around the yellow suit. Around the pockets. Around the waist. Look at that. Definitely looks like her. Ugly joints right here at the elbow. I can see already. But you can see, yep, got the pockets, the cargo pants with the pockets, the little mini camera thing in the back, the pocket here, the white boots. So definitely looks like April. So of course, coming out the package, I already know the articulation is going to be a pain. I'm going to have to do the hot water treatment for this girl. But the head can move sideways, but you see it's going back. So once I heat that joint up, because I'm going to try the trick that Adam said about heating the head and pushing it into the socket more. She can look decent amount down, but this head keeps moving on its own. Cannot look forward up because of the collar and the back of the hair. Can somewhat go sideways. My arms are very stiff, so I can go up here. She can do the T-pose. As you can see, you get single. No, it's supposed to be double bend at the elbow, but it's just not bending, so I got to heat that joint up. This one right here, as you can see, same thing, not bending. So as you can see, look, the joints here. At the elbow, this one bends no problem. This one is pretty stuck there. Oh, wait, there it goes. Now it's bending. All right, boom. So you do get double bend at the elbow. There you go, just like that. This one's just a little stiff, so I gotta reheat this one. I want my joint to break. So you get double bend the elbow. You get, do you get twist? You're supposed to get twist at the elbow, but that is tight too. So not much twist here at the moment, but you do get a twist. As you can see here. So see, these hands are backwards. This is Neca to the T right here. Like, you know, usually one hand's good, the other one's not. But anyways, you do get twist at the elbow. Let's bring this back down. Going forward, the arms are tight, as you can see. So very scared here. So the arms are tight. They do go forward up. At that high, you can go all full 360, but I'm not going to take the risk now until I loosen those joints up. Okay, the waist. The thin waist that she got. Yeah. So she can do twist at the lower chest. She can bend back, not much at all. Bend forward, a good amount, good forward ab crunch. And then sideways. The legs. Let's see, can she do a split? Yep, April can do a split. So there we go. April O'Neil is doing the split. The legs can go pretty far forward, pretty far backwards. Good articulation in the lower body. Right here, as you can see. Tiene tremendo culo.
Yes, sir.
All right, so there you go right there. The knees, let's see. I got to heat these joints up. That's a little tight there. Look, I feel that, as you can see there, QC issue already. Look, you can see that joint kind of coming out. I'm not sure if it's broken, but you can see it kind of coming out a little bit from that little peg. So just be very careful. As you can see, like the peg's there, but then you can see here, the peg disappeared. So definitely have to do some hot water treatment on this girl. Tighten some of these joints, put these pegs over the leg better. As you can see what I'm saying? Look, you can see the peg coming out. So I'm gonna have issues with that leg right there. I can tell. I'm going to heat that up and kind of push it in more. You can see the gap there compared to this one. See the gap there? So, yep, QC issue already. Okay, try to heat that up and try to pinch it in place. So let's see if this knee gives me more articulation. So there you go. You do get double bend at the knees for April O'Neil. So she can get amazing articulation, man. Look at that. Woo! She can do the whole head flying knee. There we go. Look at that. Now, the feet. Let's try the feet real quick. Her feet can go. They're tight too. As you can see there, the paint is peeling a little bit. It's paint peeled on my finger right there. So the feet can go really far down. And good, very far up. No toe articulation. So this is so far so good. And then not only that, you can see that it does pivot. So you can mess around with it and pivot. And I do see flakes of paint coming off. So look at that. So yeah, April is very posable. Just got to loosen these joints up a little bit on the upper body and fix that one knee right here. But yeah, there is April with all the articulation. And I do got to say, they made her accurate to the first season of the cartoon. All right, now the accessories. You get the head sculpt. More of the smiling face head sculpt right there. You see some of the paint on my fingers. Smiley face head sculpt. You get the picture frame. I can't remember if this is her grandma or somebody like that, or her mom, somebody, or uncle, or aunt. I forget. We got a little thing there so it can stand on its own. As you can see, it can stand up. Then you get the book, The Hare and the Tortoise. I remember this episode. Does not open, but you get a nice picture back here with the turtle winning the race. Little Venus flytrap with the bow on there. Nice little colors there. Kind of like Halloween colors a little bit. It is movable a little bit, but be careful. Then you have this little statue. This one I don't remember from the episode. But I'm pretty sure when I see it, I'm like, oh, that's the episode right there. That's the episode right there. Looks very cool. Has its own stand and everything. Then you get the turtle com. And then I wonder if this one's opens. Let's see. Let's try to get my fingernails in there. I think it does open. Yep, it does open. So you get the turtle com right there. As you can see, opens up. Very cool. Paint chip right there already. Then she has her own pizza monster, which I already have 3 of these pizza monsters that come with their own individual one. But yep, definitely remember this one from the episode. This one articulated? Oh no, I thought the head moved. Then you get the little flower pot. Nice little flowers. Love the way they look there. Definitely a cartoon look. Then you get another head sculpt with the eyes blindfolded. This is like when she gets captured. This kind of goes with this right here. This is like a big body handcuff that opens up right here in the front. Put around her. Her arms fit right here in the slots right here. Put it on there right there. Put the headband on. And yeah, I guess Cleggs could do whatever they want to do with this kind of scenario. Then you get her camera. Channel 6 News, if I remember correctly. Nice little drawing there. I think this is almost the same as the camera that Vern has. Then she gets her little recorder. Look at the old school days with these recorders, man. Woo, look at that. And then this is on a soft plastic. It's not a wire. It's like a plastic. So be careful with that. I can tell if it bends too much or moves too much, you could cause stress at the ends and it could break. But she has a nice little microphone right here. Channel 6 News. And that's it. That's all. Oh, she does come with a slew of hands. I didn't want to take them all out, but just show them real quick. You got 2 open hands, 2 thumbs up, 2 finger pointing, 2 peace signs, and 2 open slap hands. All right. So now let's slap this figure into a size comparison. And there we have April staying in her default pose. I wanted to add a few of the accessories because I only do 3 final poses. I'm not going to be able to fit all the accessories. And I like to get all the accessories in the reviews as much as possible. So definitely wanted to get here with some accessories real quick in this, size comparison. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and bring another NECA figure. And this is going to be the NECA cartoon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael. All right, now let's go ahead and bring in a SH Figure Arts monster, and this is the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball Z Android 17, 18, I can't forget. So there's the Android. Now let's go ahead and bring in a SH Monster Arts figure, and this is going to be SH Monster Arts Baby Godzilla. Then let's go ahead and bring in another 1/12 scale figure, and this is going to be the 1/12 Storm Collectibles Dimitri from Darkstalkers. There we go. And last but not least, we're going to bring in a 1/6 scale figure, and this is going to be the 1/6 scale Hot Toys Grogu. Put him next to Baby Godzilla right there, nice and cute. So there we go. Good size comparisons with other figures, some in different lines, some in the same line. Just in case you have any of these figures in your collection, you want to see how April would fit size-wise in your collection or in your display. All right, let's go ahead and get the final thoughts and final poses. In this final pose, we have Shredder and Baxter finally captured April, and they're trying to have her call the other turtles. You can see Michelangelo's with her. He got turned into the hamster right there. So they're trying to have April call the other turtles so Shredder and Baxter can finally be victorious and capture the turtles, all 4 turtles, and maybe even Splinter. All right, a few things I had issues with this figure. Obviously, some of the joints were hard. I did have to use the hot water treatment. I got the joints to move, no problem at all. One thing is, I was trying to swap the head out, and as I was trying to pull the head off, the hair came unglued from the head. So when I pulled it off, the hair came off, and the head was still stuck on there. So I had to actually use the hot water treatment to pull that head off. And then not only that, when I pulled the head off, the peg came out with the head. So I had to pull the peg off from the head, pull that back into the neck, and it was just a big pain in the butt to swap the head out. The hands were easy to swap out. The little handcuff, body cuff type thing, it's not fully closing. I'm not sure if the chest is just a little too big on the front, or I just don't have the arms kind of angled in the right direction, but it closes good enough where you can see where it basically looks like she is captured, but just doesn't get that full closure, at least right now. Maybe more likely it's an issue with me. I'm doing it wrong or something like that. I just don't want to chip some of the paint. And as I was moving the figure around when I was doing the articulation portion, there was a lot of chip paint left on my freaking, like on the floor here. So I had to clean that up. So a few typical NECA issues here with the joints and everything. Never had that much problem swapping the head out, but I was able to get it done. So we're going to see with the next head when I swap for the next final pose, how that goes. But other than that, that's just a few issues I do have. And she does look cool with the accessories so far. I like the accessory piece. The handcuff thing goes around the body. And I like the blindfold on the head. So it does definitely look like she's captured. And I like this pose right here.
And so it looks like April was able to accomplish her job and get the turtles to help her and Michelangelo. And Michelangelo's back to his regular self, eating a slice of pizza as always. So there we go. Pause this real quick. The head sculpt is easier to swap out. For some reason, I think it was just that one, the default one that comes on the figure. I was able to heat up the joints and loosen the joints up, and now she has perfect articulation. Everything bends perfectly, no stress, no stiffness. Everything's just good to go. The knee is still a little bit, kind of sticks out a little bit. I tried warming up and pinching it in. Still kind of sticks out a little bit. It gives me a little bit issues. You can see it turns there. It's still sticking out a little bit. Probably some kind of glue or some kind of sticky tack I got to put on there just to keep that more secure. And here she is with the SH Figure Arts version of the Turtles, which in my opinion are one of the best ones. They have a little die cast in there, so they have a lot of good weight and excellent articulation. And to me, they look like the cartoon perfectly. But she is with the Turtles right now. I had to get her posed up real quick with the Turtle Cam. Wanted to get that default head on there because on my final pose, I gotta have her with the camera and everything and have her talking and like that. But there she goes, able to stand fine with no problem at all. Got the curves for days, man, I'm telling you. But yeah, she's good to go, man. I like this April. I'm happy I finally was able to grab her and have her in my collection because that's, like I said before, I have the movie April, and I just needed the cartoon versions so bad because she was just the one incomplete piece along with Krang in my collection for the cartoon turtle version. But I like it so far. Happy to get her. If you can grab her. But yes, that neck thing is a little pain in the butt. You do have to push it in. Even pushing it in, it still looks a little long, but it is a lot better if you do heat up that joint and try to stiff that peg in there a little bit deeper. So in this final pose, this is probably the pose I'm going to keep my April in just to have her next to Vern right there. Have them both ready to film, kind of giving like April saying, yeah, all right, I'm ready to go. You know, Vern's always last minute. Whoa, hold on, wait. So both of them right here. I never picked up, was it the Channel 6 pack, the whole set accessory? I was able to get it, but I don't know, at that time, I wasn't fully that deep into the NECA cartoon line. So now that I got these two right here, because I never thought I was going to get April again, too, because it does come with April, but it's the April, like that transformed version of April. So I was never thinking I was going to get this version of April, so I skipped on that pack, man. So now I kind of think about it. I kind of wish I could have gone back and gotten that pack, so I could have the whole Channel 6 crew there. It would have been a cool pose to have here with the other two members. But for now, this is what I have. And I am happy I have April, the cartoon version, finally in my turtle collection. Few issues, like I said, that little knee portion with the thing kind of bent and sticking out where the peg's not fully in is causing my April to have issues standing. So I had to kind of take a long time to pose her up a little bit. Hand swaps were easy. I did have to warm up that head to pop the head in. And it is true, if you do warm it up, you kind of can push it all the way down more to make that neck a little bit shorter, so it won't be as long looking, but the hair does hit the collar, so you're kind of limited on how far you can push it down if you want to try to pose a little bit. But other than that, man, April, man, look at that turn right here. Look at that. That's her, man. Look at the waist. Look at that tiny waist. That's her from the cartoon, man. And I am happy that they finally redid her, and I finally have her, like I said before. So if you were on the fence for her, and if you don't have an April in your collection, I would definitely recommend picking up this April because she does have a lot of cool accessories, a decent amount of accessories too, and a lot of, like Easter egg accessories, which I love right there. I can't wait to go back to watch the episodes to see which of the other accessories I forgot were which episode they were from, to see the episode again. But get her if you can. I know she might be a little hard to find. And if you have the original April, maybe this is a pass for you because you already have, you don't really need two cartoon Aprils. Maybe just the movie and the cartoon one. But like I said, happy I got her. Get her if you can. If you like this video, please hit that like, subscribe button. Click that bell notification. And as always, collectors, keep collecting. Stay safe. Be good. Dale.